Over the weekend, Rory McIlroy won his fourth major PGA championship. He is on the path to try and tie Tiger Woods over the next decade. Tommy, do you think Rory McIlroy is now the top dog in golf, or does Tiger Woods still have something to say? Tiger Woods was the PGA Player of the Year last year. He's had some serious injury problems this year. Is Rory McIlroy now the top dog?
Yeah, I think Rory's the top dog in the PGA, and I think he will be for quite some time now. Tiger, man, he just can't stay healthy. I don't think Rory is what Tiger was back in his prime, but I think as of right now, Rory's a guy. He's won 3 freaking tournaments in a row. It's pretty hard to do. And watching Tiger play is painful. It is actually painful to watch him swing, cringe, hold his back, go to his knees. It's like, oh my gosh, man, just please, for the love of heaven's sake, just sit on a couch or something. I can't even watch Tiger play right now.
Yeah, it's really sad to watch, considering we grew up watching Tiger Woods become the dominant force of golf. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest fan of golf. Tiger Woods is the reason I enjoyed watching golf. I still think Tiger has something left in him. I don't know if he needs to take steroids, or maybe I've actually thought of a solution that could both knock Rory off the top of his game and maybe get Tiger back to where he was playing before. I don't think he necessarily has to go bang every stripper and escort in Vegas. That might be the answer. That's
asking a lot of the guy.
This is what I think he should consider first. Let's get rid of Let's get rid of Lindsey Vonn. All right, let's just kick her off the side of the mountain. Let's have her ski into a pole, tear another ACL. Let's have Tiger Woods date Caroline Wozniak. Talk about how that would mess with the mental psyche of Rory McIlroy. He's just talking about right now how breaking up with her, breaking it off before they were going to get married is one of the best decisions he's made. He's been able to focus on golf, get his game back together after the disaster of a year he had last year. Imagine what that could do for the young psyche of Rory McIlroy if Tiger Woods started dating Caroline Wozniak. Tell me why that's a bad idea, Tommy.
I think it's a horrible idea, because I think what Rory McIlroy has proved is that having a significant other is terrible for golf.
Okay, let me amend
I think
that
you
suggestion.
should be single.
He doesn't need to date her. He doesn't need to date her. What if it's just his side chick? He focuses on golf, but he bangs her on the side, and lots of pictures go up on TMZ. Get inside Rory's head.
I think what we've learned, okay, is the most effective strategy for winning events at the professional golf level in the PGA is to just do whatever you want on the side. Do not have a girlfriend, a wife, a fiance. Be single, be a Derek Jeter, and just crush it. I think that is the secret to success in the PGA. And I think Rory has proved it.
Would you be as outlandish as to call it the secret sauce to success on the PGA Tour?
I don't know what you're insinuating with that verbiage there, Trevor, but I would say that. I would say that what makes a player great at golf is not being tied down romantically. So, yes, I would say that. Go.
I was going to say, on a more serious note, do you think this run of injuries with Tiger would indicate at all to you that he was potentially taking any type of steroids or PEDs earlier on in his career? Or do you think it's just the sign of, what happens to someone when they get in their late 30s? And typically you see athletes in other major sports retire at this age. You're seeing what's happening to Steve Nash at 38. His body's completely broken down on him.
Well, I wouldn't say Steve Nash was on steroids necessarily, but to be honest with you, I think Tiger
I wasn't saying Steve Nash is on steroids. I'm saying that's what typically happens to someone at this age, and in golf, they're expected to compete for longer.
Right. Well, I think it's more of the biggest problem is once you hurt one thing, everything else kind of goes. If you rush back to it, you hurt the knee, then all of a sudden you're overcompensating for that. Back starts to go. And I don't think he took enough time off with the lower body injury, and I think he's paying for it now. I think he needs to take a significant time off, which for him is impossible because he's just a competitive junkie. I don't think he can realistically sit down on the couch and just chill for a little bit. I think he needs to be out there on the course. It's just in his DNA, and unfortunately for him, his body's betraying him, and I think it's partially his fault.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I think he probably needs to shut it down for the rest of the year, but I'm not going to count Tiger out. I still think he has something left in the tank, and if he could somehow resurrect a little of that magic he had, 5-6 years ago, That would be the most incredible rivalry. A rivalry we've been waiting for forever is for Tiger to have a big rival. Now it looks like McIlroy actually could be that guy, and now Tiger's not there, so we can only hope. But Tommy, that's got to do it. We're at 5 minutes. We could look forward to this next year at the Masters if we can get Tiger back by then.
Hopefully he's back safe and sound.